Hello folks, this is Spoon TV and I'm Sylvester Chilople. We are coming to you live from the University of Liberia main campus where the Student Unification Party is having press conference.
Compiègne et compatriotes, men and women of the Lutheran proletariat, sons and daughters of the bastardized and dumb-power class of the Liberian society, I bring you sacrosanct over Julius revolutionary greetings for the epicenter, the platonics of African audience who were consciousness, insurmountable, undefeatable revolutionary vanguard party. So, permit me also to bring you greetings from the chairman of the tripartite section, the man who presides over the Pole Bureau Central. That was the voice of the stand-up of the 33rd Central Committee and Political Concomitant of the Vanguard Party. Let me bring you greetings from the man who presides over the Joint Session, the tripartite, tri-actor section of African audience who were consciousness. Like we always say, we'll continue to remind you that Sylvester Widow is the most powerful man in the Republic of Liberia. Unquestionable, his power cannot be questioned because all authority have been invested in the chairman by Committee Jesus. Let me say this to you. The party will officially address the misconception, disjointed, unlogical reasonings by people lukewarm reactionary elements against the character and the characterization of the Student Unification Party on a 44 years of genuine struggle. Today, the party will make a definite stand on the appointment of a peaceful president at the University of Liberia. And let us say this to you, comrades, with a reminder to all those that are following and to you, comrades militants, we want to inform you to never be sorry on the role you are playing as a militant of this party. To not be sorry when anyone confront or address your history in a negative way. The role you play here, you are not the problem of the university backwardness and decadence. We are proud when you don't be. Your consciousness must always intimidate those reactionaries. When they see you, they must tremble. Their spines must tremble with fear. When you appear, let your presence be an intimidation to backward reactionary elements. Don't think that those reactionaries will celebrate you. No, they will not celebrate you because the struggle you are doing here is a struggle of economic emancipation, of academic freedom and political dignity. Mr. Parker and his tools will not celebrate you for that. That a militant, a revolutionary militant should be cautious. That the reactionary individual used by state capital will present the oppressor as a benevolent liberator. Today, people look at a reactionary breaker that disputes the masses of this country. People look at a reactionary Rete. People look at a reactionary Jeremiah Kun and celebrate them as heroes and verify the struggle of the Student Unification Party for 54 years. If they couldn't make our struggle, then the Impala could now be around the executive mansion of president of this country. 54 years ago, when Mune Baba sees, when the backplace, when the Baba sees the backplace, the Saline, the Johnsons were opportune to power to get political leadership. 54 years ago, before you could even go on the ballot to vote, you must have a property worth of 25,000 with a land as a guarantee to vote. Today, a sleeping, walking president can raise up his hands and go to the ballot and be voted for, and you come back and castigate and demonize the struggle against the Student Unification Party and think your vote will be punitive.
54 years of compromising intellectual supremacy. Yo.
We challenge.
Mr. Baga is still 20 hours and we're 1 hour. Yo.
We challenge the United Party and the so-called propaganda mercenaries to a policy debate. It's a challenge to any star of the United Party. The Vanguard Party challenge you to a policy debate. If you think we are not intellectual, come and face us intellectually and we'll bury you and your regime face down. 54 years, we have informed our people of economical backwardness.
National Tennessee! Intellectual come from the Vanguard Party.
Come and lecture us that we are hooligans. We are thugs. Let me give you a better scenario. A revolutionary is a revolutionary on the basis of the ideas he carried, not on the mesmerization of how the public perceives it to be. Don't expect the United Party that control propaganda mercenary in this country to celebrate you as a liberator. You are not a liberator to them. We are not sorry for the way they think about us. When we look at them, we see them to be unhuman. I see them to brother as a dependency. Oh yes, an individual who brings an conversion of the 21st century reality. I see it as a backward, pure reactionary element.
Mr. Boga folk and what money and bring yo. Man, stay up and dusted yes yo. Not a GPO 1.5 when you're driving. It wasn't yo. Look,
you can't let your head about imperialism, neo-colonialism on the appointment of president. The Vanguard Party believe that when you are qualified for a job, you get it. If you want to talk about imperialists in character, Mr. Bwaga Manaseli, George, we are imperialists. These are people that don't believe in the system. These are people that don't believe that the resources of this country can work for Liberia. This is the reason all of their investment, all of the multilateral cooperation that they sign is only to please Western monopoly capital. Let me remind you, comrades, that today, Firestone import tons of rubber with zero taxation. Or when you go in the market to buy bread, you pay tax for it. That's imperialism. Who sponsored it? Mr. Breaker. The Vanguard Party should be very clear on its stand and ideological principles when we engage the actionary. Don't be surprised. Will not be celebrated and those reactionary elements. It is your responsibility to remind them of your struggle. It is your responsibility to inform them about the harsh reality that inform you to struggle. To one that I'm going to say my opinion or my opinion or what can I do? The Vanguard Party is here, prepared Oh yes. I say
Yo,
yes.
the place now is free ride. Yo. I attempt to make me a rubber party one for yo.
Imperial cannot survive and carry yo.
When the struggle for liberation against Ampata started in South Africa, when the leg of Nelson Mandela, Winnie Mandela, Desmond Tutu, Olivia Tambo, Grace Henry was at the back in defense of the people. The downtrodden masses that were affected by the system were the ones.
Reactionary tendency. Reactionary tendency. Fiscally. Yo. If I'm not the Sierra, yo.
They were bullying the ANC, even though they were the ones that the policy of Ampata was drastically affecting. Today, you have some mushroom political party on the University campus that doesn't have 2 membership customary the Banga Party credential as a hooligan political party. Today, you have veteran, basically an individual that was appointed with less qualification, calling himself Mark Japate. An individual that when you speak English and then you speak his dialect,
There's no type of Marcos, yo. No type of Marcos, yo.
There's no time for medicine, yo.
Mark Japate today is referring to university students as hooligans.
Viva, the purported Mark Japate is a plutonic sacra, yo.
Who is more hooligan than Mark Japate that works at the Ministry of Internal Affairs? When young girls are jumping from school and the Ministry of Internal Affairs cannot intervene. Mark Japate, yesterday, was the most obvious man in Liberia. Is using state resources to purify himself. Can't question the intellectual credential and powers of the Student Unification Party. That was said this to you, comrades. The reactionary are not your friend, regardless of the way they dress or how they appear. A reactionary will always be a reactionary. This is the reason in the Student Unification Party we know who our allies are and we know who our friends are. We know who we tend to are reactionary and who we call revolutionary. The United Party, in the essence of its propaganda, will be defeated by the Student Unification Party. Just we can say to Mr. Whitaker. The United Party that is bankrupt intellectually in air, floating all around with mess rules and mess deeds, cannot survive the intellectual power of the revolutionary Vanguard Party. It is predicated upon you as militants and ideologues, as cadre. There's a reason you are called a revolutionary. You don't move on your feelings. You don't move on your sympathy. There's a reason people that take the social media to see SUP as the father of the university. You are not reading. You don't know the university more than we do. You have not been here. We know that space. Yesterday, we want to commend the media outlet from Spoon that came here and vindicated our argument. The 21st century, the University of Liberia is a dumback camp. The most dirty space in Liberia, the most dirty university in the world. And then you sit here and you think SUP must celebrate you for making the university a dirty place. Mr. Whitaker and his grandchildren are all out of this place. Acquiring quality education. No ministers, directors, sons or daughters are here. This place is for the masses. Just few weeks or months ago, when the Capitol building got a fire, in less than 42 hours, the government of Liberia appropriated 1.8 million For almost 50 years, the University of Liberia have been drastically declining and in need of renovation. There have been no renovation. If you go on the Federal campus, you will see guns, the bullet marks on the wall. When you are on this campus and you want to ease yourself, you have to go to immediate environment to do so. The bathrooms are out of structure. And then you come here and you lecture us So comrades, like I said, we know who our allies are, know who our friends are. The United Party and the CDC are now been our friend. So we don't expect you to say good about us. Like I said, when we see Mr. Bwaga, we see him as a JPC. We see him as somebody that is not even normal. We see Mr. Brother we are as a question man. So we don't expect them to praise us. The United Party, as intellectual as they claim they are, you can't be paste any Georgia Salim agenda claiming to be your agenda. A government that claims to have intellectual will present to the 1-page document as an agenda for the state for 6 years. Come on, if I get fair, I can go to the 4-page document in 1 day time. You can't bring to the 4-page document and say that you're a general. But deal with that, like we said, we challenge the other party to debate. If you say we are hooligan, come and challenge the hooligan political party to debate. If that's what you say you are. So on this backdrop, the chief priest is about to communicate the message to the people. And we cannot hold the chairman of the party hostage. So we will basically love to thrust our intellectual might while recognizing only bureaucrats and central committee members present. So we reduce our intellectual heart and usher in the Secretary General of the Student Unification Party, who will subsequently introduce the chairman for the onward presentation of the party's position.
Viva, Vanga Party, viva! Reactionary tendency. Reactionary tendency. Imperialism. Imperialism. Neocolonialism.
Sustain.
Stood our grind against imperialism. Yo. So comrades, ideological Americans, distinguished central committee, the police bureaucrat of the Vanguard Unification Party, progressive journalists, the master of the Liberian people. Today, the Vanguard Unification Party has come again to commit her commitment to fighting for social justice, academic freedom, and peace. As you are aware, the University of Liberia over the time has been challenged. We are not being challenged on the basis of getting president. The major challenges we have been confronted with have been rooted based on the deliberate neglect of government to support and contribute to the University of Liberia. Over the time, we have had countless of precedents. But the university state continues to remain in deplorable condition. The state of the university continues to trash in the abyss of history. And today, the Student Unification Party has come to respond officially to the appointment of the new president of the University of Liberia. Since the appointment of this president, there has been widespread conception and misconception about the role of the Vanguard Party as well as the response to the appointment of a new president of the University of Liberia. But one thing we should make clear, comrades, the Student Unification Party is squarely against imperialism. Is squarely against Vanguard Party.
Stay around, down, reactionary down. Forward, the Vanguard Party, forward.
The Vanguard Student Unification Party has been courageously against the marginalization of our people, has been courageously against utilizing our resources for the benefit of the Western forces, the imperial forces. The Vanguard Student Unification Party has been against the consistent marginalization and consistent deprivation of the right of the people. And so when the president was appointed, there were arguments that she is now a Liberian. There were arguments that she had benefited from the Western class, and there was a need that one of Liberia's own, quote unquote, be appointed as president of the University of Liberia. Like we said over the time, the Student Unification Party has not been against individuals because of race. We are not going against individuals because of their political persuasion and influence. Our disagreement has been very objective, based on existing contradictions and circumstances. You can be a black person, you can be a white person. If you oppose the interest of the people, the Vanguard Student Unification Party oppose you. And so the party has come to respond officially to the appointment of the new president of the University of Liberia. The new president of the University of Liberia must acknowledge that her coming here is not an intent to fight the students in the Vanguard Student Unification Party. Her coming here is to ensure that the basic needs of the students can be addressed, to ensure that the basic conditions that have been affecting learning progress on the campus of the University of Liberia can be properly addressed. Any attempt to go against these precepts, any attempt to go against these conditions that we have been preaching all the time, the Vanguard Student Unification Party will not hesitate to move into action to oppose the so-called president.
Reactionary tendency, capitalism, racism, economic decadence. When she fight the Vanguard Party, we will fight her.
The Vanguard Party has no issue about race. The matter of fact, there have been some of our own who have demonstrated some of the worst attributes of imperialism. They have been given the opportunity to preserve our state and contribute to our country and the people. But they utilize our state resources for the personal and selfish gain. and launch our people in a base of poverty. Our people are languishing in trenches. Our people cannot feed themselves. Our people are jobless. Our people are hopeless. And there's no quality education. These people who call themselves black Negroes, they are the ones who have demonstrated the worst form of imperialism on the soil of Liberia. And so we go for you based on your action and inaction. We go for you based on your reaction to the people, not on your skin color, not on your nationality, but ensuring that the well-being of the masses of the people can be addressed to the core. So in that regard, the Student Unification Party will be making a very first policy statement since the appointment of the president. And this statement will be very decisive. That any attempt to contradict the essence of the party position today will be marked with resistance. It will be marked with any struggle ensuring that the well-being of the students and the matter of the Liberian people can be respected. And so we welcome on the most powerful man on the campuses of the University of Liberia, the chief priest of the God of Dugudu, the man who presides over the 33rd Central Committee and Politburo Concomitant General Congress of the Vanguard Unification Party, the man who has the final policy statement of the Vanguard Unification Party today. And so, Committee Chairman Sylvester Wheeler, the press is here, the Americans are here, the students are here, and the mass of the Liberian people are listening. Manda!
Where do we know our leader? The student leader, yeah. Yaba, 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 yaba. Chairman, Sylvester Wheeler, master leader, yeah. Yaba, 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 yaba. Yeah, yeah. Yaba, 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 yaba. Chairman Wheeler, people love you. The master love you, yeah, yeah. Yaba, 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 yaba. I want to go. Come chairman, yeah, yeah. Yaba, 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 yaba. Yeah, yeah. Yaba, 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 yaba. Yeah, yeah. Yaba, 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 yaba. Mana, viva! Viva, viva, fanga para viva. Viva! Viva! Viva, viva, respond to the battle cry, desert America. Viva! Viva!
Sustain.
Don't let the bangers make the battle. Don't let. Do the mouth, the 4 years, the me, the mouth. Do the mouth, German. So that would mean the most popular campus in the state of the information, the simulation, Zayo. Vangapade, Zayo.
Manda! Vanguard Student Innovation Party, Capital Monrovia, Liberia, to reaffirm her position against ill-affecting Liberian, welcomes the appointment of Dr. Lelis Mapaya as president of the University of Liberia, and assures the student public her commitment to continue general advocacy. Student of the nation's premier institution of learning, the University of Liberia, proponents of social justice, academic freedom, and peace, militant and ideal son and daughter of the underprivileged people, dejected and abandoned slum dweller, pimping rattler, young boy, neglected market women, struggling salary delay civil servant, progressive journalists, ideal and solidarity forces, courageous militants, and fighting cadres of Africa, bigger repository consciousness and political enlightenment, the indomitable ruling Vanguard Student Unification Party.
The intellectual exchange, Sylvester Wheeler.
Comrades and friends, to reaffirm her position against all ill affecting Liberia. Liberia is seeking in the abyss of national leadership, chaos, wanton corruption, deliberate destruction of rule of law, and abuse of power.
This is spear feeding to the University of Liberia, students and faculties of the University of Liberia, as tested as third-class citizens. Mr. Bwaga and his government do not care how dirty and fetid the university is, but he simply dressed in a clean Chanico suit to launch a PhD program in the pothole and garbage-filled campuses.
We are the North Tennessee. We are the North Tennessee. Chanikosu, stupid kingo. Yo, Baga to pay for money to go to hospital. Now we're in Chanikosu and ratty kingo. Yo.
Mr. Bwaga is wicked. The University of Liberia has struggled to experience significant renovation since Bwaga took office. The state of its environment is deplorable, and the campuses are in the worst condition. In this 21st century, internet connectivity, access to safe drinking water, and functionary fan or air condition, and student transportation are lacking. Faculty and instructors are compelled to work under incredibly challenging conditions. These things have led to SUP consistent struggle on the campuses of the University of Liberia, and we will not hesitate to oppose any policy that will subjugate the interests of the student.
Any policy against the interest of the students SUP will be around vibrant.
We can assure the student public at the University of Liberia that SUP is remain unbending, bringing the government to its knees. Comrades, the University of Liberia is at the crossroads. The hope and aspiration of thousands of students have been gambled by wicked, helpless, and self-interest-seeking politicians. These people control the means of production and desire how many times in a year we should go to school, while their kids are learning at some of the best universities around the world.
Viva! We are up already in 2023 Canada, even in 2025. Viva! Yo, wicked politicians allocated 1.8 million to themselves. Forget about all. Yo.
One semester go for 12 more. Yo.
These are some of the reasons why the Student Unification Party will never abandon the advocacies for the equal distribution of state resources.
Reactionary Tennessee. Suppression.
Meanwhile, consistent with our general advocacies over the year, SUP cannot keep quiet at the point of conflict and the deliberate misinterpretation of history. Therefore, the Vanguard Student Unification Party welcomes the appointment of Dr. Lely Mapaya as the new president of the University of Liberia.
If you don't want trouble, address our issue, but welcome you.
As of now, SUP has scrutinized every funding of the Presidential Search Committee and concluded the party has formed no law or policy that opposes the appointment of a non-alumni to the presidency of the University of Liberia. SUP welcome the appointment of UL President Dr. Lely Mapaya, and we appreciate her dedication to the improvement of the university. With this, we are also cognizant that the change in president does not automatically guarantee transformation. Is the willingness of the government to allocate sufficient resources and necessary support for administrative reform that bring change.
You keep foreign president against the very university. The government to add university budget or to carry on implementation.
Dr. Mapoya is the agent of the presidencies of Liberia entrusted with the authority to manage the affair of the university. Therefore, SUP will hold Dr. Mapoya accountable for any action of state that undermine infrastructure academic improvement at the university. SUP remain uncompromising on this position.
Yo, we are very clear. Any policy that undermines the interest of the student will go for her. Yo.
Reactionary tendency. Reactionary tendency. Backwardness.
SUP disagreement with people and institutions over the years is not on the basis of color or race, but instead on policy different.
Yo, if your policy proposed cannot achieve, the Liberian people will oppose you. Yo.
SUP does not see color or race, but sees and opposes draconian policy and ill that affect society and aid people. Race shall not determine the role of people in society, let alone up to the policy. SUP as a mass campus-based student revolutionary party have played a significant role in the collective mobilization of our people in the fight against colonialism, one party state, imperialism, Liberia and Africa.
Yo, SUP struggle over the years. Yo. Struggle against class system, nepotism, and exclusivism. Yo.
SUP believe that factors such as skin color, nationality, and language or tribal affiliation shall not hamper anyone's ability to participate and contribute to society.
Yo, SUP believe in unity in diversity. Yo.
Whether in Liberia or beyond its border.
Man down. One better living condition for our people. Yo.
We are confronting the concept of the colonists. We identify them by the action and interaction with us. Meanwhile, SUP is not unaware that there are individuals among us who have demonstrated the worst attribute of imperialism. The lack of reactionary Joseph Yuma Bwaga, and Mesgala element Jeremiah Klanku, and S. Soko, George Manuel William, Mana Eli Jones Sedi, etc.
Yo, Eli Jones Sedi, the last daughter of Jezebel, very wicked. Yo.
These people may resemble us or console Negro, but sadly, they have worsened our education system, looted the country, and suffer more Liberian with their failure to exercise leadership.
Reactionary tendency. Any Johnny Sally, Samakaya Do, Charles Taylor, Joe Weir, Joseph Parker. Yo, they are no different from the imperial class. Yo.
Bring reactionary tendency. Human partial. Where you can go. Or a bunch of flunkies. Yo.
Although they appear like us, their vision for change differs significantly from our aspiration. Their behavior and political action indicate they are the true oppressor of the students and the masses of the Liberian people.
Yo, our people are dying for curable diseases. Yo. Insecurity is at its epic. Yo. Unemployment is at its epic. Yo. Manda. Reactionary tendency. Joseph Parker. Yo. Get at the young people of this country. Yo.
The Vanguard Student Renovation Party will be committed advocating for the right of students and the masses of the Liberian people against reactionary policy. Long live massacre, long live SUP. In the cause of the people, the struggle continues. Dawn and seal on the 8th day of January 18, 2025, by and through the mandate of the Territorial Police Bureau, Central Committee Concomitant General Congress of the Student Unification Party, South Audition Monrovia Secretary General approved. So,